your brother MFC printer is printing blank pages, then stay tuned, you won't want to miss this video. Hey, what is going on? The printer guy here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to fix your brother MFC printer if it is printing blank pages and how to get back to printing normally. The objectives of this video, first of all, are to show you how to do a printhead cleaning and then how to do two versions of a manual cleaning with a cleaning kit. So a lot to cover in this video. Of course, you can skip around. There are going to be chapters down below this video. But the first method is going to be with this type of printhead. So when you remove your ink cartridges, you can take a look at the printhead nozzles. And if they look like this, you'll want to use method 1. Now, if you have printhead nozzles that look like this, you'll want to use method 2. Either way, no matter what printhead you have, you are starting out with a printhead cleaning, which is the very first thing we are going to cover. Now, before doing any of these cleanings, you will want to make sure that your ink is totally full. So if that's not the case, you'll want to buy some ink and install them before doing any of these cleanings. I will leave a link down in the description below where you can shop for Brother ink. So the first thing you will do is go to your settings, go to maintenance. Then you will want to select printhead cleaning. At this point, it's going to ask you to choose a color. If you're printing blank pages, you want to choose all, and you're going to go all the way down to strongest. This is going to give you the absolute best cleaning. You can do this 2 to 3 times, but after this point, if you are still not getting results, then you will want to use one of the manual methods, either method 1 or method 2. If you are seeing results, then you'll want to continue with these cleanings until you have all of your colors that have returned and printing normally again. Okay, so if you have these larger nozzles, you will want to use cleaning method number 1. Now, a lot of Brother MFC models have this type of printhead. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to use a soaking method. So basically, we're going to repeat the printhead cleaning step, and that's only to unlock the printhead because we will want to place a paper towel under there that is soaked with cleaning fluid. And I'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. But just repeating that printhead cleaning, while the nozzle report is printing, you'll want to unplug the printer while it is printing. Unplugging the printer in this way is totally safe as long as you are not overdoing it. So the only purpose of us doing this is so that we can get the printhead unlocked. So we're removing the paper that would have printed. It should be halfway through. And now we can open up the printer and access the printhead. So you will open up the top of the printer, and you should be able to then see that the printhead is somewhat in the middle, at least unlocked, so that way you're able to move it with your fingers. You can get some gloves on at this point, but basically what we'll want to do is we are going to take a paper towel, fold it several times the long way, because this is actually going to be soaked with cleaning fluid, which is linked down in the description below. But we want to fold it up till it's at this point where it will actually fit under the printhead. So this is about maybe 2 inches. You don't have to get really particular. You could go one more fold after this, but really this is the right size. So you're moving your printhead over to the right, and you're placing this down under just to make sure that everything is going to fit in place and that you can fit the printhead over it. Once you've confirmed that you're able to do that, you then will take your paper towel and you'll want to soak it with cleaning fluid, specifically ionized printer cleaning fluid, which is linked down in the description below, which we sell here at Best Printers. So this is called the soak method, and you're going to place this under the printhead and allow this to soak for 24 hours. What this is going to do is it's going to break up that blockage that is under the printhead that is causing those blank pages. And after 24 hours, you should be able to do another printhead cleaning, and that should break up the blockage enough for you to start printing normally again. So after that 24-hour period has passed, you can actually slide the printhead to the left or right, and you're going to remove this paper towel, and you should see ink sitting at the top of that paper towel. So all that means is that ink was able to dissipate into that fluid that was on that paper towel, and that is a good indication. At this point, we're plugging the printer back in, and we can start our cleaning cycles, going back to settings, general setup, maintenance, and printhead cleaning. Remember, you're doing all the colors. Now you can run this cleaning cycle 2, 3, 4, up to 5 times really. After that point, you'll want to look at some other options. But hopefully at this point you have solved the issue. You can also go back and do that soak method with the paper towel, and that's really as much as you would like. But of course the cleaning cycles, you want to be careful with running that, excessively past 5. So hopefully at this point, like I said, you have a good print quality check sheet. Now, if you pull out your ink cartridges and this is your type of ink nozzle setup, then you are in luck because you can do a more intensive cleaning. So with this type of printhead, you can actually use a full cleaning kit that will come with silicone tubing, a syringe, and the same cleaning fluid discussed in method 1, but now you're actually going to be injecting that fluid into the system. So a much more effective method. The Best Printers cleaning kit will be linked down in the description below, so you can pause this video, go down there, check it out, maybe have it coming on the way while you're watching this video, and you should be able to get it fairly quickly. All right, so now we're going to the settings, general setup, maintenance, and improve print quality. You're going to either select that or printhead cleaning. While the printer is printing, you are actually going to unplug the printer. This is going to allow for that printhead to essentially be unlocked, and that is where we will be able to start working on the printhead. Now we want to remove the paper that was being printed on, so we're removing that. You have blank pages, so most likely there's nothing that's being printed on that sheet. And now you can see that our printhead is free to move around. And once you see that that is the case, you can actually take paper towel and we're going to fold it up and place it under the printhead. Now the actual nozzles that lead to that printhead are right here behind these ink cartridges. So we will want to remove the ink and have access to the ink nozzles. Now just a quick reminder that you will want to use ink cartridges that are full of ink when you're doing this process because it will utilize a lot of that ink to push ink into the system. So these are your ink nozzles that you will be working on with this cleaning kit. Pretty simplified method. You are doing a full cleaning on all of the colors because you are printing blank pages. If that's the case, you would have to clean all the colors because all of the colors would be clogged. All right, so the cleaning kit will come with instructions, but of course you can use this video as instructions as well. If for some reason you run out of cleaning fluid, we do sell additional cleaning fluid mentioned in method 1, which will be linked down in the description below. So at this point, we are filling our syringe up with cleaning fluid. All you need is a silicone tubing attached, and many times it already comes attached in the packaging. So you're taking the end of that silicone tubing, and you may need to use some pliers depending on your finger sizes. If you have larger fingers, thicker fingers, then they won't fit in this compartment. So you'll need to actually use pliers. So skinny needle nose pliers is what you will use. At this point, you're getting your printhead prepped with paper towel. You're folding it up and placing that under the printhead. Now you can swap out this paper towel depending on how much cleaning you do. Let's say you're going for a full bottle. You may want to swap it out at least midway through because this will get soaked up with cleaning fluid and ink. All right, so once you have your printhead set up with your paper towel, we are now moving on to actually injecting this cleaning fluid into those nozzles. So again, some pliers, the cleaning fluid already inserted into the syringe. And so you're grabbing the tip of that silicone tubing with the pliers, and you want to hold it just like this because that's going to allow you to attach, and you want to preferably have a very, very tight seal over whatever nozzle you are injecting cleaning fluid into. Once you have that connection, you will begin to push cleaning fluid through. Assuming you are printing blank pages, you would want to inject 20 milliliters into one nozzle at a time. You have 100 milliliters in that bottle of fluid that comes with the kit, so that leaves you with 20 milliliters at the end, and you may want to save that for a second round of cleaning depending on what color is giving you issues. That is assuming that you would be able to start printing color again after you do this initial cleaning. If you need additional fluid, again, it's linked down below. That would give you the ability to push about 45 to 50 milliliters through each color. When I say color, I do include black as well, so black, yellow, cyan, and magenta. So as you can see, pushing the fluid all the way through, if for some reason the fluid is not pushing through, could be that there is a bigger blockage and you would need to warm up the fluid. If you visit bestprinterstech.com, there is a support page for the cleaning kit that can give you some additional tips on what to do if you're having any trouble using the product. All right, so removing our paper towel, you may be halfway through the cleaning, you'll want to install a new paper towel. You can see it's totally soaked and drenched with ink. That's how you want it to look. That means that there was some blockage that was broken up. And you can also take the paper towel with the pliers and do a general cleaning in that area just to make sure everything is dried up. This is where you will want to install your new ink because we are going to be running several cleaning cycles that will utilize quite a bit of ink. Now, very important that before you install the ink, before you power back on, you do want to wait 24 hours to allow all of that fluid to dry up. And after that point, we can plug the printer in and begin our additional cleaning cycles. These cleaning cycles are mainly to get the ink in the system. They're not necessarily for cleaning, but we're going to settings, general setup, maintenance, and printhead cleaning. And we're cleaning all the colors if it's giving you the options. Again, all the colors meaning magenta, cyan, yellow, and black. So hopefully at this point you have solved the issue of printing blank pages and you're able to print all the colors. Now you can run additional cleaning cycles in the system. Another option is of course to go back and do another manual cleaning with the cleaning kit. So a lot of different options that you have. Again, this is method 2. There is also a method 1, and there is a preliminary method before this point. So hopefully this video was helpful and you were able to eliminate the blank pages and start printing all of your colors once again. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I handpicked 2 videos that are here on the screen for you to watch next. Also consider subscribing to this channel. There's so much helpful content for you if you're a printer owner, and it's just good to have a resource like this for you in the future, whether you're dealing with a printer that's not printing well or you need more printer recommendations. So I look forward to seeing you again in another video.